Today I'm going to show you how to color my favorite little Froggy from Prickly Bear Stamps. I'm going to start with YG03 and just completely color the entire image. Go slowly in circles to saturate the paper. The sketch marker brush tip is fine enough that I can get into these little details and then flatten it out and color larger areas. It's a very flexible brush tip. As you can see with Copic markers, you don't leave any brush strokes behind. All your coloring is nice and smooth, which is already such an improvement. Now, I am going to take the next color, which is a YG05, and let the stamp designer kind of tell me where to work here. Just put some texture on the frog, at the haunches, maybe shadowed a little bit under here, under the armpits. Okay, under the mouth. Alright. Then I'm going to take YG17 and maybe add just a little more texture to those areas. Under the armpits. Then I'm going to flick up from the bottom. Literally. Kind of avoiding the arms. Okay, got some nice shading there. Now I'll take the lightest color, which is my YG03, and the chisel tip, and just gently go over the brush strokes up to blend them in. So that shading is nice and subtle. Now, what I like to do next is do what I call add Froggy chicken pox. This is what I was showing at CHA. Take my colorless blender and just put down the brush tip, going over each space only once. It's kind of like a Polaroid, it develops, so you want to give it a chance to work its magic. Okay, I don't know if you can see that texture. Alright, now if you've gotten a little too much, you can always go over it again with the lightest color to work that out. I like to have some texture in there. I'll take my lightest color that I was working, my YG03, and just go over once again the areas that I added some shading to. And blend that all out. And lastly, if you do make a mistake, and right here I've got color that's going outside of the lines, so you just take your colorless blender and push it back in. It may take a couple attempts, and you want to let it dry in between attempts so that you don't create sort of a puddle of this blender, or everybody else will come out and dance with it. But then you'll end up with a pretty image. And to finish it off, you could die cut it or airbrush it. And there you go. Thanks for watching.